Yes, welcome back to the inverse trigonometric class. Today we have to do the conversion of some inverse trigonometric functions. In this conversion, we have to convert one inverse function to the another inverse function as per required to the requirement of the statement. In this, we have the three steps. The first, assume the given inverse function as some angle, say alpha. Second step, draw a right angle triangle satisfying the angle and find the third unknown side. That means in this case, if we have given tangent alpha is equal to some 1 by 2, then draw a right angle triangle. Perpendicular is 1, base is 2, then find the third hypotenuse side and so on. And third step, find the trigonometric functions from the triangle in step 2 as per requirement of the statement and take its inverse, we get alpha, the desired inverse function. And now use the conversion, find the value of cotangent inverse 3 plus cosecant inverse root 5 is, one option will be there. We have to do this question. First of all, we have to suppose the inverse function as some angle. That means here cotangent inverse 3 is equal to x and therefore this cotangent x is equal to 3 and cosecant inverse root 5 as y. It means cosecant y is equal to root 5. Now draw a right angle triangle to find the third unknown side, as this cotangent inverse 3 is equal to x and therefore cotangent x is equal to 3 and cotangent x is equal to 3, that means base is 3, perpendicular is 1, hypotenuse you will get root 10. And now find the tangent x that means perpendicular upon base 1 by 3. And here we have to find tangent x, as we have the formula tangent of x plus tangent of y, either tangent inverse x plus tangent inverse y. That's why we have to convert this into tangent x and tangent y. And now cosecant inverse root 5, that is equal to y, then y is angle cosecant, that means hypotenuse upon perpendicular root 5 upon 1, and this base you will get 2, and therefore from this we get tangent y becomes 1 by 2. And now tangent x is equal to 1 by 2, tangent y is equal to 1 by 2, tangent x 1 by 3, tangent y 1 by 2. And now convert this tangent of x plus y, that means tangent x plus tangent y upon 1 minus tangent x tangent y, and therefore its value is 1 by 3, 1 by 2 upon this, and you simplify this, tangent x plus y is equal to 1, x plus y is equal to pi by 4, and therefore x plus y, this is x, this is y, we get that value is equal to pi by 4. C option is correct. Now we have another, sine of cotangent inverse of tangent cos inverse x is equal to x. We have to prove this. First of all, we have to assume that is some angle. That means y is equal to sine of cotangent inverse tangent of cos inverse x. The first step we have to assume that is equal to some angle. Here we have to assume that is equal to y. And here cos inverse x. Cos inverse x you have to let alpha. It means cos alpha is equal to x. Cos alpha is equal to x. And now this y becomes sine of cotangent inverse of tangent alpha, because this term we have to suppose alpha, and therefore it becomes sine of cotangent inverse tangent alpha, as y is equal to sine of cotangent inverse tangent alpha. And now draw the right angle triangle, that is cos alpha is equal to x, and therefore we get the value of tangent alpha, because in space of this we have to put here tangent alpha. And now we have to remove this cotangent of this, as cos inverse cos alpha is equal to x, base is 1, hypotenuse is 1, perpendicular becomes 1 by root x square. It means tangent alpha is equal to root of 1 minus x square upon x. Substitute the values of tangent alpha here, then it becomes y is equal to sine cotangent inverse root of 1 minus x square upon x. And try again right angle triangle. Now you have to assume this cotangent inverse root of 1 minus x square upon x is equal to beta. It means cotangent beta is equal to root of 1 minus x square upon x, and this cotangent beta is equal to base upon perpendicular, and therefore this hypotenuse you will get 1. And now it means you will get this term is beta, then it becomes y is equal to sine beta. Is it clear? And now from this triangle we require the value of sine beta. Sine beta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, that means x by 1, that means sine beta is equal to x. Substitute the value of sine beta here, you will get y is equal to x. That means right hand side is equal to left hand side, hence the result.